Yo, what's up guys? You got PokeaimMD here with my Week 8 battle of the P4G. This time we are taking on ProfesseurFX. I'm coach of the Bronx Beartics and we're currently 7-0. I'm going to be honest, I don't feel the most confident in the team that I'm using this week. I haven't been able to test as much as I just came back from DR and then I had to build and things like that, but we'll try our best. That's always what I try to do. Okay, no Flygon, which I'm really happy about, and I love Vullaby in this game. Beats Uxie, Delmise, and Type Null. Zoroark is going to be a problem, same thing with Emboar, but my Rose Raid outspeeds him. Emboar, Type Null. If I want Hariyama to do anything, I got to get rid of Delmise and Uxie. It's going to be a little bit annoying with wish support from his Alomola. Delmise, Zoroark, Uxie. So there's two Pokemon that I can lead off with that he can't OHKO with anything. One of them is Diancie, and the other is potentially Incineroar. And the reason I like Incineroar is because I can get off the Intimidate early. But that makes Diancie potentially a problem, or Zoroark potentially a problem too. I like Incineroar though because it doesn't have U-turn, but it does have knockoff. And it also has Protect, so I can scout what he wants to do. So I think I'll go from there. As far as win cons, my Adamant Choice Band dog comes in and clicks Outrage and 2-hit KOs every mon on his team. So that's the game plan with that. I don't know if Zoroark would be faster than me as well because he doesn't have to run max speed. Therefore, he could actually be Adamant Zoroark as well. Or Modest, whatever boosting nature towards his set. But yeah, have fun, buddy. Love my Vullaby in this. Now again, the tricky thing is going to be figuring out which one's Zoroark. So I got to write down and pay attention when the Pokemon comes out. Alright, Incineroar lead. As he leads Uxie. Now, I don't know if it's exactly Uxie. And I don't want to go for Protect. I actually do want to go for Protect immediately. I'm gonna scout if this is actually Uxie. If he sets up rocks, then I know it's Uxie. If he goes for knockoff, that doesn't tell me too much information. That could be Uxie or Zoroark. It's gonna come down to the spikes, I think, as well, helping me figure that out. But this is a good lead for me. He might just hard switch into Alomola, which is a good play. That would help me out a lot. And if he does that, I'm gonna throw off a Toxic. I don't have to taunt it because I do have Heal Bell in the back. He usually starts off with Uxie though, so hard switches, I'm assuming that's Uxie. As he goes Emboar. Now Emboar is interesting. I'm pretty sure this is actually Emboar. Because I feel like you wouldn't bring this in on a potential knockoff or U-turn. So I think this is actually Emboar. So I want to make sure how much damage Emboar is taking as well. I'm going to go Hariyama. Of course, he could have Zen Headbutt. Sewer Power is going to hurt as well. I'm positive this would be an actual Emboar because you wouldn't bring it in on, again, my attack. Now, Type Null is an issue, but I do have Taunt plus Toxic as well as Taunt Foul Play on Vullaby. This thing is an issue as well if it is the Z move or whatever set it is. So I actually should calc what this is right now. He goes for Sewer Power. 220 to 114. Okay, I'm also going to say Emboar has taken about, it's at about 84%, I want to say. It's 220 to 114. Let me see how much that means for Hariyama. Hariyama. Emboar. That's not Choice Band. 106, which is absolute min damage on an Adamant set, which means I'm pretty sure he's Jolly Emboar. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's Jolly Emboar. Now I do want to double, and I think that Diancie is the best play. As this covers and all that pummeling. He could easily go Delmise as well, but I think he'd go Uxie. Exactly. So this gives the trade of rocks, which I really want. I don't think you bring in Zoroark on a potential attack that I could go for. So I'm leading to believe that Emboar is either Choice Scarf or not. But this does give me rocks and a potential Toxic, which I like a lot. So I like rocks first. I'm assuming this Uxie is going to go for rocks itself. I do have a Berry. Rocks. So we trade the rocks. Beautiful. He should U-turn, honestly. Let me throw up a Toxic. See how he responds to that. Because Toxic and Uxie also means that Hariyama can do something in the late game. Beating Dhelmise also means Hariyama can do something. And again, rocks up are going to be really crucial. He does have a spinner, obviously, in Dhelmise, but U-turn. Rocks. U-turn. I'm assuming Psychic and maybe a Mental. Could be Zima Mento. Dhelmise could come out. That's type Null. Type Null on a pivot. So type Null is Toxic. I'm writing down everything. Type Null is Toxic. Lovely. Makes that a lot easier to deal with as well. My banded attacks. It could be Heal Bell Uxie. Now type Null is an interesting one too because I could see it U-turning. Or going for Iron Head if it has it. I'm going to go Hariyama right now. Get some Rocky Helmet, residual on it. Just making sure that type Null is at about, let me write down its, like if he uses type Null as a slow bulky pivot for the most part. But it doesn't have to necessarily be. This makes switching into Emboar a lot harder. Goes for Swords Dance. SD. Now you don't know my set. I could just be max speed. I'm a low sweep here. Because, yeah, while I do have defensive investment, I don't know how much speed he's actually running on this thing himself. He goes right for return. So that's going to be able to knock me out. But he does take also the poison and the helmet. Now does Adamant Choice ban Dog? I think it does KO. Zygarde. Type Null. $36 to $41 if he's just running max HP. $59. I think the play is to go. The play is to go Vullaby? Let me see. How fast is this type Null? 70 speed. It naturally is faster than me. My dog can potentially KO him. I think the play is to go Vullaby here. And click Foul Play. And not actually Foul Play, but I actually click Roost. Depending on it, because he could be faster than me, potentially. So I actually like Roost a little bit more than clicking Foul Play. Because if he rests, it doesn't make a difference. But if I can actually PP stall him a little bit. Depending on the set, I can still come in a few times. That's the thing. That's why I think that Roost is the play. So it kind of sucks losing Hariyama, but Hariyama was here specifically for this Pokemon. And Vullaby also does the job. +2. And if he's faster than me, I'll eat it up, so. That's why Roost is the play. Especially if he goes Alamola. I'm faster. So I could have foul played there. I made it faster, but I wasn't 100% sure. Because of the chance that he can crit me, I'll foul play here. Knock him out. Alright, so my Volbeat gets rid of type null. Nice. I should have foul played there then. I just wasn't sure, because if he was faster, Roost was my play. But obviously I end up at less HP now because of it. I still don't know what his Z move is either, and I don't want to lose to Delma. Okay, so Delmai's, Uxie, and I didn't write down all his entire team. What the hell? Emboar, Uxie, Delmai, Zoroark. Type Null's gone. I wrote down Uxie twice. What was the other one? Alamola. Alamola. Let me calc Emboar versus me. Emboar. Emboar actually... Scarf Emboar cannot knock me out at the range I'm at. That's not Emboar. That's Zoroark. Isn't it? That's not Emboar, that's Zoroark. U-turn. Yeah, he can knock me off, but that's Zoroark for sure. Oh boy, that was Zoroark for sure, bro. Alright, so now we're 100% know it's Zoroark every single time, which is good. 50. I think I can just go dancing here now. Now and just throw off a Moonblast. As long as I keep... Because the Emboar is definitely the biggest threat, which is why I'm hoping that Hazards will deal with him. And I don't know too much, I don't know enough about the Zoroark, like, to actually know what it's going to do to me. That makes sense? That sounds like a Delmai's. Yep. It sounds straight up like a Delmai's. That did nothing. Is that a Salt Vest? It has to be. I like Vullaby as a mid-ground. Delmai's is at 65. Yeah, because what I can win with is definitely my Taunt, Toxic, Incineroar. And everything is being weakened for Dog as well. Like Outrage comes in and 2 KO something. He just Power Whips. Which that probably knocked me out. Yeah, I'm about to say. However, Incineroar comes out. I've only managed to kill one Pokemon so far. Incineroar comes out and kind of... I don't want to say claims one, but I feel like it does. I feel like it does by clicking knockoff. It should definitely claim one. And I need to keep rocks up. Because if he goes Aloe, I Toxic. I'm weakening him for Dog. That's like the important part. And the fact that Aloe has been knocked off is amazing as well. It was Rocky Helmet. Okay. So I should be faster than this thing. Click Taunt. I don't want him to recover. I would go Roserade right here, and he might actually double, predicting that into Emboar. Which is why I'm a little bit worried about the Emboar if it's Scarf. But by me clicking Taunt, I want more turns of recovery because he was Rocky Helmet. Yep. And he might not even have Scald, honestly, but Toxic is for sure my play. As opposed to going Roserade, especially if he goes Emboar. So, if I do manage to land the Toxic on this thing, again, Outrage is the thing that's going to be breaking through. So while I am down 4-5, I can still see, you know, my Mon winning this game. My Zydog. Of course, it depends on the Embor. Like, the Embor set completely. So he does switch out. Let's see if we land a Toxic on something. As he goes out to Embor. Or Uxie, excuse me. Managed to land a Toxic on that, which is awesome. Again, another thing that makes it a little bit easier for me to... What is your play here? I don't want him to go for Trick, so I'm going to Protect, as opposed to going for Knockoff. Because I don't want it to be Trick. It could be Z-Hill Bell, I suppose. U-turns. So I get the damage I need on Uxie, which is nice. Uxie should be faster than me as well. Uxie. Uxie might actually not be faster than me. Huh. Why would I not knock then? Yeah, Uxie might not be faster than me. Yeah, okay, he was. So I should have Toxic there. That's still good though. Like, basically I got my Incineroar to a good amount of HP, which is what I needed. And then we'll be able to find out what type of... I'm assuming Embor is going to come out now. Again, we're setting up for that dog to put in work. Because what happens is, if he goes Embor, I go... Let me see Scarf Roserade versus Embor. That's Zoroark. It was, did we see an item on that? Nope, we did not see an item on Zoroark, and Zoroark actually dies to Rocks, which is great. So I'm assuming it might be all-out pummeling. And we always go Diancie here. Always, always, always. Always Diancie. You can't let him get away with this Mon versus me. If it is Scarf Embor, it's at 84%. I need to weaken him even more. Because I can't have him sweeping me. I'm a Berry though, so... All out pummeling? I tank this. I mean, I eat it decently. All out pummeling. Yep. It just depends on the Embor. So, Embor's not Z then, for sure. Oh my god, Max Badef Diancie, you ate that for breakfast. Bro. And that's just a Moonblast for me. Max Badef Diancie ate that for breakfast. Breakfast. I mean, I EV'd it to live +2 all out pummeling after Rocks, so I expect it to live that. Actually for breakfast. Goes for knockoff. Get rid of Zoroark with Diancie. Perfect. Still worried. Still a little worried about the about that Embor. Still a little worried about the Embor. For sure. Depending on the set, of course. That's actually Embor. Any damage on this is going to be good. I Moonblast here. He can clip Flare Blitz and knock me out. So what I'm actually going to do is, when I bring in... I'm going to make a play. When I bring in my Zydog next, which is how I'm going to revenge kill him, I'm going to double, and I want to see who's faster. Oh, he went for Iron Head. So now I don't even know what to think. Because he went for Iron Head, I think my play is to go Roserade into PokeaimMD. Because that for sure knocks out Embor at that range. It also claims me one in general. Yeah, that's the play. Because I can 1v1 Delmise, Uxie, and Alamola with my Taunt Embor. And Zydog can win as well. Iron Head. I think he's Scarf. I really think he's Scarf. Yeah, I really think he's Scarf. So Superpower has a chance to potentially sweep me. I have to be careful in the late game. Because Scarf Ember outspeeds Zydog. I'm adamant, so he would outspeed me anyway. But my move here is to Z move 130% of the time. How much do I do to Oh, he stayed in. I guess he's made me a... Does Solvest even make sense versus me? I know PokeaimMD guarantee knocks out if he's not running speed, HP, which he's jolly natured by the calc. So he shouldn't. If he is Assault Vest, it's okay. But I mean, the fact that he's guaranteed not Scarf makes it easier for Incineroar. Also, like I said, this KOs if he's... Exactly. Yep. This KOs if he's Ember. If he was at 80, 90%, this is 90% min. So Ember goes down. Beautiful. Ember goes down. He still has Uxie. Roserade 1v1s Alamola. Uxie can at best U-turn. So, perfect. Roserade picks up the KO. It's looking good. And Zygarde should be good to come in and just click Outrage. That's what I'm thinking anyway. So I'm glad I was Z right there. I'm glad, like, I have no special attack investment, but the reason I made it Z is because I was super paranoid about Ember coming in for free. Ember's such a great wall breaker versus me. And, like, Z was just to guarantee that KOs with rocks or with a spike or anything. And Roserade, honestly, Ember's a fat mon. Like, it lives every hit. Like, it lived the Life Orb Roserade Sludge Bomb too, I believe. Yeah, it lived Life Orb Sludge Bomb sometimes. And not always. Then again, if I was offensive Roserade, he couldn't switch in at that point anyway. That's Delmize the God. How much is my Incineroar at? Incineroar was literally designed to take this thing on. I just want to make sure that Delmize the God doesn't knock me out with Earthquake after rocks, even if it's Choice Band. Because I like Roserade's ability to pivot in on Alamola. Earthquake. If he can even afford to run Earthquake. You need Anchor Shot. You definitely need Anchor Shot versus me. You need Power Whip. Rapid Spin. Earthquake. Let's make you Choice Band. 128. It's still the play. The worst thing is if he's Choice Band. Like... But otherwise, Intimidate Incineroar is always a play right here. And if he spins, he spins. If he Earthquakes like he does, really good play. Yeah, he literally had to be Choice Band to knock me out, so... Yep. Which he's not. I go for knockoff here. As he goes Aloe. Mega Love Disc. I'm just trying to think about the endgame that doesn't lose me the game, you know? And I think that's to go hard Rose right here. No, it's not. How much does Scald do? If he's even running Scald. Which he should be, but... Scald at max is 60, I'm at 68. Taunt is for sure my play right here. Make sure he can't come in anymore. As he goes for Liquidation, which definitely knocks me out. Ooh. Ooh, this could be big. This could be big. I get in my Rose right here. And I believe I have to click Spikes. I might have just messed up that end game. Because like, I think that might have been a 50-50 too, though. I click Spike for sure. So if it's Liquidation, Wish, Protect, Ice Beam, potentially, I have to click Spike. Because I got to make sure that Because he should go Uxie. Maybe it's Assault Vest Dhelmise. I might have messed up there by not going hard into this. But if he wished into Dhelmise, it'd be even harder for me. Assuming it's Assault Vest, of course. Uxie. That's Dhelmise. It's not Anchor Shot. Anchor Shot doesn't knock me out. Does 127 max. That's max attack. Heavy Slam does if he has that. How about Zygarde? How much does Heavy Slam do to Zygarde? Heavy Slam knocks out Zygarde. Am I calculating this right? I think I have to go Zygarde right here. And hope that he doesn't have Heavy Slam, he has Anchor Shot. Because otherwise I might have just lost. I might have messed up and lost by not switching out before. He goes for Earthquake. Perfect. We take those. We take those. And hazards ensure that he can't bring in Uxie. I go for Adamant Crunch right here. As opposed to... I would Outrage if Alamola's 2-hit KO'd. But if he sacks this, Outrage is not my play. Because what I can do is I can easily go Rose Raid after. Because Rose Raid guarantee beats Alamola. So it might come down to that. I had to make this play though. Like I literally had to go Zygarde. Mega Love Disc. How much is Rose Raid at? Or Uxie, excuse me. Because he's going to Wish right now for sure. But I Giga Drain. Do I Giga Drain win? Like he Wishes for sure. But I might get enough with Giga Drain. Yep. And I have to go Dog. I have to go right back at the Dog. He should always go Uxie. You never stay in. So I go right back at the Dog. Because he can't... Basically, by me going Dog, I can click my Choice Band attack. Yeah. Gets an Uxie. Yeah, there's no way I beat Uxie before that. Yeah. I agree with my play. And I believe I beat... Because if this does enough... Zygarde. Uxie and you Field Setter. Outrage is always my play. 46 to 50 something. And how much does Uxie do to my Rose Raid? I'm out of range of Rose Raid as well. Am I? Yep, I'm guaranteed out of range. I'm out of range of Uxie, excuse me. So, Outrage is my play right here. Adamant Outrage. He can't double back out on the... He can't double back out because, he'll, what's it called? He'll get 2 a KO with Alamola. Easily, because I have hazards up. Oh, he actually does double back out. Do you have Aqua Jet? No, you are 2 a KO, my friend. I am adamant for a reason. I am adamant for a reason. This is an easy 2 a KO. That is the power of Adamant. That is the power of Adamant. Protects, which resets my Outrage guaranteed. So I don't think that does anything for him. That literally resets my Outrage. What? No! It was the wrong number of Outrage. No, I'm good. I'll go Rose Raid. I'm good, I go Rose Raid. And I think I try and PP stall the, I don't PP stall, but I try and beat down the Uxie the best I can. I beat down the Uxie the best I can. He has the ice beams immediately. That does not matter unless he freezes me. Oh my god! Are you kidding me? That literally did not matter unless he froze because he goes back into Uxie. I Giga Drain into Sludge Bomb. Thaw! Thaw! Thaw, my friend. Thaw! 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 Please! Please! Thaw! Thaw! No, don't let it end like this. Don't let it end like this. Thaw! Thaw, my child. Because even with regen, his Alamola is guaranteed in range of Outrage. Okay, he's staying in too. Okay, I think I have to go back on to Zygarde and anticipate him to go. He should he shouldn't stay in. He might stay in though, because I do have Natural Cure. So maybe I still have to go Zygarde, I think, and expect him to go Uxie. If he stays in, he might win, or probably does win, depending on recovery turns. I don't think staying in was the play though. That's so annoying, man. I literally won the game right there. He goes out to Uxie. I do Giga Drain. It does 25 plus rocks. Alamola cannot come back in on Outrage after regen because of the spikes and whatnot. Man, that is annoying. That's so annoying. I really lost to the crit. I can't even see his reaction in his narration because he speaks French. I mean, I really lost to the freeze. Wait, what? Why would you stay in? I guess it wins you the game no matter what. Yeah. Ow. I actually won because... Did he double freeze me? Nope. Yeah, because like I stayed in, if he went back out to Uxie, I Giga Drain, which gets me outrage of Psychic. I Giga Drain again, and then I Sludge Bomb to put him in range of Outrage. And then it still comes down to the Doa Protect and me hitting myself and whatnot, but... I guess if Uxie has Psyshock, it could still beat me. Or if it's faster, maybe. It needs to be really speedy, though, to be faster. I Sludge Bomb here. And it wasn't even faster, yeah. So that was a win. And he has Psyshock. Yeah. Because even if he went back into Uxie... Are you kidding me, man? Well, how much does Psyshock do to me? Because I would have been severely healthier on my Rose Raid. Because I would have double Giga Drain. How much does Psyshock do? Yeah, I was out of range after 2 turns of Giga Drain recovery as well. Man. And I could even rest if I wanted to as well. Good game, dude. Honestly, freeze sucked, but that's Pokemon. Ah, man. Well, 7-1, guys. I hope you guys all enjoyed, of course. I'm trying to hold in my my devastation. But yeah, the max damage he could do on that was 120, and I went for Giga Drain twice to get enough to get out of range of Psychic anyway, just in case he crit. Yeah, and I think Outrage would have, well, also if I got the right turn Outrage too. But yeah, that's Pokemon for you. I do hope you guys all enjoyed. I don't know if I'm having an interview with him because I know he's French, so I don't know necessarily how that works. I didn't do an interview with the last dude because, well, he was also French, and the communication, but either way, hope you guys all enjoyed. Catch you guys next time. Goodbye, my friends. Alright guys, so we actually managed to do the interview, and be warned, he thinks his English is not that good. Obviously, it's not his native language. Your native language is French, right?
Yeah, it's French. Hello guys, by the way.
Yes, this is ProfesseurFX, hello. But yeah, we just came here to talk about the game a little bit. And yeah, I was really surprised that I didn't see Flygon. That was the main reason why I brought Vullaby off the bench this week.
Oh, that's surprising because I never thinking about bring a Flygon against you.
I guess because like maybe Shuckaberry I could run on some Pokemon and stuff. I don't know.
Yeah, but I didn't know which mon could allow my my Flygon to set up on.
Yeah. Okay. I get that. I get that too. Yeah. That was something I was trying to deal with too. I don't know if you see my team in front of you, but like the Hariyama I brought, I was really worried about like an Iron Defense toxic rest sleep talk type null because it kind of could beat my entire team outside of like Rose Raid. So like I brought that type of Hariyama. I didn't realize you were Psyshock on Uxie until obviously the end, because then I would have saved Hariyama to maybe bulk up a couple times on that thing instead of sack it versus type null.
Yeah, I didn't expect this state. I was a lot more worried about Flame Orb set.
Yeah. I mean, it's hard. It's hard. Yeah.
But yeah, that's understable because you needed a check to Amber. That was a good bring for that.
Yeah, I mean, it was still a problem. It took like 50.
But I'm surprised that the set didn't have the knockoff.
Oh, the Hariyama. Yeah, I just came back from my honeymoon and I built the team, and I've been asking my front office if they could test, but I didn't really get to test. I only get to test once, so I didn't really get to see if, because the other set I was thinking about was bulk up, low sweep, rest, and then knockoff or payback. Payback in case I already knocked you off with like Incineroar. So payback would double because I'd be slower than Uxie. But I just opted for not. And you brought both Delmise and Uxie versus me.
I didn't make it, but I wanted to play double Colberberry to have a chance against this Hariyama, but didn't need.
Yeah, you didn't end up needing it. Yeah, ended up being useless. But yeah, like I don't know, like the end game could have been. That's why I was surprised you stayed in with Alamola versus my
I definitely think I misplayed this moment. When I froze you, the wish was the only way to let you a chance. I think.
Yeah.
And, I made it, unfortunately.
Yeah, I think so too. But I mean, like at the end of the day, like that's why I went hard Zygarde, because if you went Uxie, you would take the Stealth Rock, the Poison, the Outrage, and then. I don't know. I don't think that put you in range of Rose Raid just yet. I would have to probably rest in that case. But even then, I don't know if that would have made a difference at that point. Like I think that was my opening as well, and that's why I say I didn't play perfectly, because Incineroar versus Alamola, I was really paranoid about you.
It was a 50-50.
Yeah, exactly. That's why I said too, because like if I taunt and you wish, I protect next turn, and then I get recovery. I go Rose Raid, and then. That helps too. I honestly think
I was so worried that you predict my water move and that you switch on your Rose Raid.
Yeah. And I was worried that you'd expect Rose Raid and go for Wish to bring back in Uxie. So that was like the thought process there. I think I think you were actually like I didn't realize it, but because you were Psyshock, like I had Psyshock and Psychic open on the calc, but Rose Raid was still out of range like after when it was healthier. But I think that why did you switch out versus Zygarde initially? Because Rose Raid because I could put you in range of Rose Raid, right?
I didn't remember which moment.
It was towards the end when I went Rose Raid and you froze me. Before that, it was Zygarde. I brought in Zygarde on a double to Uxie.
Yeah.
So was the thought process there? You didn't want to take the Bandit Outrage to put you in range of Rose Raid?
Yeah, that's what this because I definitely needed Uxie to beat Rose Raid.
Yeah, to be healthy. Yeah, I can understand that.
And I don't remember if I had if I had Dalmise at this moment, but I didn't know your investment or your rose raid.
Yeah.
I didn't know if you were more offensive or with HP, and
No, that makes sense. No, that makes sense. Yeah, that's why I brought Z, because I didn't need any special attack to KO Embor. It does like 90 min. Oh, sorry.
Oh, sorry.
No, I'm sorry.
I didn't know if my Dalmise could leave one other move of Rose Raid.
I wasn't sure either, but it turns out you were careful. I was actually worried about Heavy Slam max attack, because I think that it could have been a little bit scarier, or scary versus me. Like I was calculating, I was like, oh crap, my Zygarde loses if he's max attack, Heavy Slam, or if he doesn't go for any attack versus me. When I brought in Zygarde directly on the Dalmise, that is, towards the end.
Yeah, I could, but I prefer to put rapid spin on my Dalmise, because if you play the toxic spikes, that will be very annoying for me.
Yeah, agreed. I also wasn't sure on like the whole Vullaby versus type null. Like I roosted instead of foul played first. If you were, if you were max speed, or if you had some speed, it'd be a little bit harder for me. So I was like, let me just roost, because you need like 12 speed investment to outspeed.
Yeah. I was very afraid of your Vullaby, because I have to tell you that I didn't prep for Vullaby. That was a very, very good bring, because Vullaby could have literally decimate my team, I think.
I'm looking at it now. Yeah, it actually, because I had taunt as well, like taunt, roost. Well, taunt wouldn't have mattered too much. Actually, was I faster than Alamo? Let me make this thing level 50. I might have been faster because you were minus speed. I was faster than Alamo. Oh yeah, so I could have like taunt, foul played, spam.
Yeah, I don't speak creep your Vullaby. That was a mistake.
And like that's what I was thinking about that trade, because I knew when Zoroark come out, like knockoff was what you wanted to do. But I was really paranoid about Zoroark as well, so I didn't want to risk you nasty plotting, which is why I U-turned into Diancie, which was Berry, and it also lives +2 all-out pummeling after rocks. So that was like the thought process there. Obviously, it cost me my Vullaby, unfortunately, but
yeah. And at the beginning of the battle, I was very surprised of the protect on your Incineroar. By the way, I saw next that was because you had toxic, but I was definitely more expecting a fake out.
Yeah.
Because I was thinking that protect was your counter to Zoroark.
It was like it was to scout it, but also like it makes sense. Like obviously now I was taunt, toxic, protect, so for leftovers recovery. But I was like, I'm not about to lose my Incineroar turn 1 to Zoroark.
Your Steve was max def, spécially defensive. Yeah, I was surprised that Z Focus Blast did solid.
It did like 40. It did like 40. I was really surprised too. It did nothing. But yeah, it was a fun game. Like I said, the turn I regret, but I agree as well. It was like 50-50 of sorts. Was the taunting the Alamola on you liquidating?
Yeah.
Because I calc Scald and I didn't even think about liquidation, which makes sense too versus me. Because obviously you can't burn me and you want to ice beam things anyway. But yeah, I think like I said, the end game would have came down to, if I didn't freeze, how much Giga Drain recovery I got versus Uxie, and then how much Psyshock did. Because I was running the numbers, I could recover enough, but I guess if you got like I think it's 122 roll, which is like the top 3, and depending on how much I did as well. But the main thing was like, because if you didn't wish and you went hard Uxie, I got the Stealth Rock and the if I thawed, I got the Stealth Rock and the poison plus the Giga Drain, and next turn I Sludge Bomb and I Outrage to win unless you protect with Aloe. So that was like that was my end game I was going for. That was the end game I was going for.
Yeah. I understand. And me, in my side, when I froze you, I should have stayed and keep ice beam anyway, because to recover some HP was allow you to recover with your Giga Drain.
Exactly.
That was a bad play.
Exactly. But I think even then, low HP Aloe might have given me enough too, because Aloe is so fat. So even while it says 30%, it's like 100 and something HP.
So, that's so much HP. That was way more a mistake.
Well, I mean, it was still a good game. I'm okay with it. I rather.
That would be so close anyway. That was already very, very close.
Yeah, for sure. I was definitely worried about Uxie a little too. I just regret now not saving. I realized how much my Volibee did versus you looking at your team.
Yeah, I was thinking he brings Volibee only to withdraw the Stas Rock for his Incineroar. But this set with Roost and Taunt and Fall Play was could have been very annoying for me, and if I didn't knock off your Eviolite,
if you didn't get the Violet, that thing would have just been so annoying. Oh man, I'm looking at it too. I was really worried about Emboar, by the way. Like, I didn't know what kind of Emboar you were. Scarf was something that kind of scared me a little bit, but I like your set too, because it's fat and it doesn't break. It's a wall breaker.
Yeah. That was the set which allowed me to hit all your team, and I just put enough speed to speed creep your size method. That was a mon that I was really expecting. I would say in the Pokeball of the Volibee.
I mean, still, like, I just liked it because just based on what you had, I thought it was cool. And like, man, now I'm seeing you didn't have Toxic on anything. Oof.
Yeah. I don't know, because if I had put toxic of one of my mon, I think that would have been on a slower mon than Volibee, and
I would have taunted it.
I would have not saved me.
All right, but it was still a good game. Guys, do you have anything else to say? I'm sorry. I don't mean to interrupt.
No, I was saying that was a good game too.
For sure. You guys should go and check him out. He uploads in French, and it's incredibly hard to prep for because you do not know what he's saying. I tried with what's it called? I was watching your battles, and at one point you got really excited, and I was like, "No, what just happened? No, what was this set? No."
When I make my live commentary, I'm very easily surprised.
I was trying to figure out. I was trying to read the DS, and it was still a lot of fun. It was definitely a lot of fun. And you're also doing super well, so we'll probably fight in playoffs at some point.
Yeah, I hope to. We will rematch in playoff.
Definitely.
That would be an incredible battle. For sure.
Guys, go and check them out. Hope you guys all enjoyed. We'll see you guys next time. Goodbye, friends.